Hey guys, so I filmed a video like a week ago and I went to go upload it and it says that like my computer's still referencing media or something. I'm just gonna kind of X-nay that one. I can talk a little bit about the stuff that I talked about in that video in this video or something like that. Whatever. Anyways, today is Thursday, July 21st. I leave on Monday for my show in Vegas, and I am going to go, I'm at the gas station right now. I'm going to stop in and get an energy drink. As far as my last video goes, mainly I just talked about balance and how I've kind of lost it during this prep, and I'm really excited to get back into an off season where I don't necessarily have to count macros or be on a diet plan for the first time since I was like 17. I'm really excited to be able to lift heavy, eat more, and possibly not track as much. I just kind of want to take a break, learn how to intuitively eat again, which I think is very important. But rewatching the video is kind of me just complaining the whole time, so I'm kind of glad I'm not uploading it. Will be much more positive in this video, hopefully. But yeah, I made it when I was on really low carb, so I was just like bitching and complaining the whole time. That's not what I'm about on a normal carb basis. It's a better day today. I go tan at 11, but I'm gonna go on a little walk because today is my day off and it is high carb day. So we're kind of testing out how my body responds to carbs while not working out today. Also, this shirt I just got yesterday from this guy, it's called 7th Apparel. Super comfy. I got a bunch of his clothes yesterday that he gave me. So nice of him. He goes to my gym. So I will be doing a review over all of those clothes soon. So yeah. So I kind of did a practice peak week this week and I really have been happy with the results of everything. So technically peak week starts tomorrow. Basically I'm not changing very many things. The only thing I'm doing is cutting artificial sweeteners. So stevia, Monster. I'll probably cut most of my powders out, just because artificial sweeteners tend to make you bloat or make you retain water. So I tend to cut that out about a week out from the competition. And then basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm just kind of tapering my carbs off and loading my water a little bit. And then Tuesday, I dropped down even lower on my carbs, kept my water pretty normal. The day after that, I raised up my carbs to 80, which is my normal carb intake for the last couple weeks, and I kept my water the same. And then today, or a week from today, I'm doing 200 carbs, and I'm only doing one of my hydro flasks, so a half a gallon. So I'm kind of reversing, so I go down with my carbs, then up, and I go up with my water, then down. And I'm not too crazy about sodium anyways, but like things like Monster, pre-workout, artificial sweeteners do have a lot of sodium. My Cholula and mustard that I use, I'll cut those out. The last week I like to be really, really clean with my diet. I know some people don't really find it makes a difference, but I do, just with the whole bloating thing. That is the deal with peak week. Also, I think I don't make eye contact with you guys very well, and I apologize for that. In person with people, I'm really bad at making eye contact, so I'm going to focus on making eye contact with you people because I want to connect to you. So I'm sorry about that, as I'm like looking at my phone while I'm talking to you guys. Okay, I'm going to work on that. I'm going to go get a tan, and then I'm going to go on a walk because they don't open for another like 40 minutes. I don't know when I'll talk to you guys next, probably after my hair. I'll show you it. Here's the before, really disgusting right now. Whatever. All done tanning. Side note, normally I never condone bed tanning. I'm not a fan. The only reason I'm doing it is just because I need some color before I go to Vegas, because if I go outside, it's gonna be like 108 and sunny, and I will burn, and then I will start peeling. I am pale, and once I start getting my spray tan and I'm peeling, that would not be a good mix. So I need to get a little basis before I go, just so that I don't burn. Hey guys, so it is about 4:05 and I got my hair done. So it is very blonde and it has a little bit of purple in it because she put a toner in it so that it wasn't yellow. But for the next couple days it might have a little bit of purple in it, but I enjoy it thoroughly. I got a trim too, so it's a little bit shorter than I thought it was gonna be, but no big deal. Alrighty, I'm going to work. I will check in with you guys later. I'm not sure when, probably tomorrow. See you soon. What's up, you guys? So it is the next day. I just got a pedicure because it is officially peak week. White French tips, and then I'm gonna get my fingers fixed tomorrow or Sunday. I get my eyebrows done tomorrow. Sunday I do my nails, and then I am leaving on Monday. So right now I am just cooking up a little meal here. I'm gonna have some mushrooms, some cheese, and some egg white. I did want to talk about Slap Nutrition because their titties, they seriously, I messaged the owner of Slap Nutrition and I asked him, I was just like, hey, what's your favorite like flavor of your BCAAs that you sell? And he told me the salted caramel, and I was like, okay, perfect, I want to order some. And he sent them to me like that day. He messages me back and he's like, okay, got your order shipped. Also, we dropped 6 pounds of extra product in there for you. So I've never had anybody do this for me where they just gave me free stuff. So I'm like total fangirl right now. This is what I ordered, and I tried them and they're so good. They're salted caramel BCAAs. And then I got the Slappy birthday protein, which is amazing. I made waffles out of it yesterday. I got the Slappuccino coffee pre-workout, which I used yesterday, and it made me sweat so much. I like don't sweat a ton, but it made me sweat like a crazy woman. And then he also sent me 2 packages of travel protein, so vanilla slap and cinnamon roll, cinnamon swirl slap. I won't use these this week on peak week because I cut out my protein powders, but I will bring those so that I have them for afterwards. He gave me these wrist straps, a nice note with, he gave me this multivitamin. Okay, and then a greens formula, which I've never had an actual greens formula, so I'm excited to try this. I'll start using that after my show. And then he gave me this margarita pre-workout mix. I don't know if you can see it, there we go. Looks so good. So I'm kind of sad I got all this now because I really want to be able to try it, but I honestly feel so lucky to have gotten all of that from him. Like, that just saved me so much money. So thank you to Slap Nutrition for being titties approved. Another thing about Slap Nutrition is everything is very like natural that they use. All they use for their sweeteners is stevia and xylitol. I asked what they use because it says no artificial sweeteners. I wanted to know what they use to actually give it flavor. I would use it during peak week since technically it's not an artificial sweetener, but just even the stevia, I just don't want to risk bloating it all. I'm like very paranoid about that. It's just amazing. Natural coffee pre-workout. That's what I'm talking about. I'm addicted to coffee. I don't have to spend so much money on coffee if I get to drink this. Oh my God, and it's so good. It was so good. And it just has a ton of beta alanine, so it gives you like a really bad sweat, which is what I like, but not a lot of caffeine, which I like because after my show, I'm gonna try and cut back on the caffeine a little bit because I actually have a problem. So that's that. I'm gonna mix up my mushrooms here. I'm trying to multitask with you guys. Anyways, it is peak week. I'm actually not changing that much on the scale, which I'm not too worried about right now because I feel good. I feel like I look good. Basically today, I'm loading the water a little bit, so I'll probably have 1.5 gallons of water to 2 gallons, and I'm lowering my carbs down to 52. Pretty much everything else is staying the same. I will be bringing those supplements along with me to Vegas to have after my show, obviously. So excited to use them all. The pre-workout was so good, and the BCAAs, I'm like addicted to them already, which is probably not good because I'll drink that crap like water. Okay, so for pre-workout after my show, what I recommend, I just did this yesterday and I'm really sad that I just discovered this concoction because I would have probably overdosed on it. What you need is a blender, 4-ish ice cubes, 3 or 4. My blender's not very powerful, so I use 2 or 3. Amino Energy, which I've used in a lot of other videos and like blog posts and stuff like that. The Slappuccino, this is optional, the pre-workout, if you don't want to have it like in the morning, because this is going to make your face itch off. This is an optional thing that you can put in there. The salted caramel BCAAs, and then put some unsweetened Blue Diamond cashew vanilla milk. If I find, I'm all out right now because I don't want to have any in the house because I will drink it. Put a little stevia, liquid stevia drops in there, some cinnamon, and ice, a little bit of water. So good. I made it for my roommate Julia yesterday for breakfast, and she was like, oh my God, that is amazing. Like, what is that? And so yeah, you need to try it. Even people who aren't bodybuilders like it. So that's when you know it's good. Because bodybuilders don't care what they're eating. They just eat whatever they have to eat. Sorry, I'm like spinning you guys around in my new house that I haven't even showed you. Okay, now I'm really gonna talk to you guys later. I just have so much on my mind today. Good morning, sunshines. It's really, oh wow. 6 o'clock at night. I just took a nap. I got home from the gym and that was one of the best like workouts I've had in a really long time. It was really high rep, like 4 sets of 20, and I probably did like 15 exercises. It was like very non-stop, high intensity. And then I got back and I ate a meal and I was planning on like binge watching some Grey's Anatomy and just relaxing, and fell asleep for a solid 2 hours. And I woke up and my legs were so tired. So tired. Probably because I didn't have very much water yesterday. But anyways, now going to have a salad. My roommate is gonna get home soon. We're gonna go to cardio. My goal of this prep, for the rest of this prep, is to take one nap every single day until the show. We're 1 for 1. Pretty successful already. I don't think it'll be a problem. Hey guys, so I'm just on the way to the gym and I just wanted to talk on something really quick about peak week. Peak week is not the time to freak out and change everything you've been doing. Peak week is the time to enhance on everything you've been doing. Just because it's peak week doesn't mean you should be like changing all your water, changing all your carbs, carb loading, carb cycling. Like your lift shouldn't be like super high or low rep, like really heavy weight, just to catch up on the things you weren't doing the entire time during prep. Peak week is more get all the glycogen out of your muscles, just kind of get them body moving and focus on the squeeze rather than like lifting super heavy weights. And for the food, you should just do little tweaks. You should never do major changes. Your body's gonna react really well to those little changes as long as you're already lean enough. So for example, cutting my water or lowering or raising my carbs this week are all little manipulations just to give my body the best look, because I'm already lean enough. So that was just a little side note I wanted to touch on. Peak week is not the like magical pill that changes everything for a show. Peak week is just the week before the show, where you're cutting out any variables basically. So, side note. Hey guys, so I just finished up cardio. I did 20 minutes on the stair stepper at like a level 10 to 12. I did 20 minutes on the Cybex Arc Trainer, which is just like an elliptical kind of thing. And then I did 20 minutes on the treadmill, just walking in an incline of like 10 to 15 at a speed of like 2.8 to 3. And then I went to the grocery store and I got some spinach, I got some zucchini, and I got some mushrooms. And it's the end of the first day of peak week. Thank you guys so much for following along today. If you made it to the end of this video, I applaud you because it wasn't that exciting. But again, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one, and hopefully I can take you along quite a bit this week.